can see it. They I'm a zy dead s not hus imagine they could see pure energ with 2 ygyois not one given to them be the creat which kept clo and bsen by tor they loosed beyond function in the cent of their heads. So they were d to divided amongst themselves wondering if wh was spo what oaken was truth and they fell under conviction. They read to thyc. And to one of the Waiyanas with threats we give us in the name of your God and we shall es but Allah the warn could no provide a vibration familiar to our ndc as ne'er not know them so they stm toned him, raised him as a marty and invenenam that was pleasing to them entered me so. Reason 23w when the third eye is activated illusion collapses and then you see the O as it the and you world true is. Uli, 36 page. The oath of silence has kept many people from telling you what is detailed here in this fabulous work. The first reason most were told to keep this under the strictest confidence was the ability for it to allow a powerful system to continue unchecked and running with few interruptions. Those keeping the secrets could only benefit as long as what they were doing, in its totality, remained a secret. Most organizations, especially secret societies, are compartmentalized in a way where each group is only holding a fraction of the truth, thus the new initiates never know the complete plan. Reason old plans are now coming to their completion and all the workers for the unseen hand are in key places of government waiting to carry out the next part of the plan. Reason 24 all important positions of power even past the presidency are run by individuals who are initiated into secret societies. They don't keep their involvement a secret, just their practices. One only needs to go back 200 years and they will find the entire civilized world involved in dark magic and grimoires. Countless novels were written by men who had made pacts with demoniac life forms to represent them and do their bidding. This became so popular demons trapped in jars, talismans, gems, and various tools of dark magic were sold on the black market at high value. The underworld operates in the dark, it is hidden from plain view. 37 page. The leaders of this world go about every day with ease and receive little attention by the masses as they crush the weak, expressing no remorse. A simple look at the criminal news network CNN, and you will see glorified slaughter in high definition. Many that have risen in efforts to oppose the tyrants have often been unsuccessful due to their lack of knowledge about the high places and also in regards to how the elite possess and control power. It is time that we admit we are not dealing with dummies that just need to be voted out of office. There is more evidence of a massive plot that need be put to ruin. Leaders like Martin Luther King arose attempting to free the people but still remained trapped to the religion that did little for those he represented. The first ship that brought Nubians to America was named Jesus. The most Christianity seemed to do for the Africans was make them more passive brainwashed servants. In fact, pacifist movements always come into play when the people were finally ready to rebel against the oppressor at the cost of their lives. There is a certain power that possesses a person when they are willing to lay down their life so that the children may have one. This power often preserves the life of the courageous. This is the true act of unselfishness, a noble deed. After all, the adults that have lived till at least 30 in our current era have seen so much of life already. We have enjoyed what it took lifetimes for our predecessors to experience all in one vacation. We should thus do our duty in carving out a world for the innocent youth who already bear the gifts of the future in their complexly beautiful minds. This is something I believe our earliest ancestors attempted to do, thus we must finish what they started. 38 page. Reason 25 Martin Luther King receives an award from Illuminist Jacob Rothschild. The Illuminati plan pro-peace agendas all over the world to make the people docile while they put the finishing touches on the New World Order. The tactics often used remain the same. Many have become traitors to their people for a moment of power that they will forever regret, but they lack reason, deluded by promises of great material wealth which will corrode under the inevitable pressure of time. We shall take up account with their souls. When looking today at those that still rule, their high ranks have been depleted, thus they are making new pacts and selling what does not even belong to them. This extends beyond material resources and has crossed into plasmic and ethereal supplies bartered throughout the trade routes that extend beyond Earth. All the miles that have been walked, all the pain that has been endured, all the walls that have been torn down, we have but one final task by delivering the final blow to the tyrants before they reinforce or re-legion. The soldier can no longer continue in this present day since he knows what he is doing is obviously not for patriotism. So they now put him behind a screen to kill and make it look like a video game as he flies the drone like it's on PlayStation 3. What he kills no longer brings a feeling since even the victims appear as just white lights or blobs of infrared on the screen in the tank, plane, or battleship. Since the world is now in the information age, every soldier has access to Zeitgeist and many more publications revealing the intention behind the hideous wars of the past. This makes him question his role in such disasters since he sees that it is not to protect the country that we continue to kill thousands. Since they foresaw this happening, the chemicals already put into the soldier's diet to keep him subservient were increased. He was removed from the front line and put behind the computer to deal out death still remaining under the foot of the general. 39 PAGE. Reason 26. With movies like Zeitgeist, Fahrenheit 911, and numerous YouTube videos, the modern soldier is well informed of the internal plots and black bag jobs of the elite. Soon the true hero, which is given another name entirely, will rise from amongst their ranks, turning the tide against the negative forces. Injustice will not continue forever. Even a broken clock is right at least 2 times a day. The hero Haw Haw was a temple prostitute esoteric story character. We are much greater, encrusted sevenfold with positive energy is armor, the mighty. The biggest issue we have with overpopulation is people seldom greet each other anymore. When passing by on the street, jogging in a park, walking on the beach, or pretty much anywhere unless people are drinking, and then nothing is clear. Truly, if we are prepared to see a one-eyed green alien and accept them before we can see our own neighbor who may be of different ethnicity but a human nonetheless, we have missed the mark. There was a time that if you happened to see another human while in transit, you immediately greeted each other with hugs and kisses of astonishment as you tried to communicate by first giving gifts and showing them things you had found on your journey as they did the same. You would explain to them the various territories you have crossed, what resources were there, and what to be aware of. Oftentimes you learned their customs and came to respect their individuality, marveling at how the Creator made things so diverse. Now that has faded away and people are looked at as expendable, some even as worthless by others as racism increases. They have forgotten if you have climbed up on the ladder you are in a perfect position to help the person below you. Instead they give them a boot in the face, knocking them down further. We must re-establish communication. When you look around you, if you see someone is lonely or troubled, speak to them. I find it amazing men will speak with devils, demons, and brutes but not their own kin. Reason 27. The unique blend of ethnicities is one of the greatest assets of Earth. We have so many things to share with one another while religion has kept us divided, teaching us not to mingle with one another. Our souls are all unique and none are the same, thus we operate as a team with multiple functions endowed with splendor and beauty. It is only the blind that cannot see this. 40 PAGE. People, no matter the color, never overcame and they still face a constant barrage of self-degrading tactics, especially by the sellouts of the music industry bombarding the world with low-frequency sounds. This is not just exclusive to the African Americans but all races that have members who, in thinking of only of themselves, have become the catalyst used by a dark elite to deceive their people. The Brotherhood of Ma sent Mahatma Gandhi a firm contact of the Theosophical Society, as the Mahatmas and Maitreya's have always been. They were sent to quell the disturbances in India with a pro-peace movement so the British could regain control as the uprisings began. The Indians, a people tired of being enslaved on their own territory by the British, finally reached boiling point. They pacified them through Mahatma's pro-peace teachings and kept them from taking back Persia until England could regain strength from spreading itself too thin in its hasty plans for complete world domination. Now they have turned their country into a giant telemarketing call center. Reason 28.